Good afternoon, and welcome to NWCR's Removing the Liberal Blindfold for this Monday, the 10th day of August in the year of our Lord 2020. The prediction has been said that the government will punish all those who refuse the vaccine shot. But the sad part of this is it should be refused. From WND comes this one. Try applying "My choice, my body, my choice" slogan to COVID vaccine. Folks, it's like I said on Thursday, these people on the left have no morals or desire for the truth, no matter what. The common constitutionalists showed Brent Smith predicting the government will punish those who choose not to take the shot. Flu seasons historically begin about week 40 every year. Week 40 in 2020 begins September 28th and ends October 4th. Election Day 2020 is November 3rd, some 5 weeks into the flu season. I'm sure you all remember having to mail in your ballot during the last election in 2018 and certainly the last presidential election of 2016. And in the off chance they allowed you to go to the polls, you were required to mask up. Oh, you don't remember any of that? Funny, neither do I, because it never happened. Despite the average of 40,000 to 80,000 deaths per year, America has never locked down or masked up because of the flu, or SARS, or MERS, or the H1N1 swine flu. But here we are, masked up, locked down, and unemployed. How many states tell us there will be no in-person voting? Despite the recent disaster of mail-in votes in New York, states have and will take away our choice to vote in person. If I were American royalty, like most Washington politicians believe they are, it would have been my choice to attend or not attend John Lewis's funeral. I'd have been free to make that choice, regardless of the potential danger to others. Well, it is my sacred right as an American to go to a polling place and vote. It's my ballot, my choice, regardless of the potential danger to others. You could say I'm pro-choice. Another choice we may not be able to make when the time comes, assuming it does, is whether to accept a COVID-19 vaccination. Like pregnant women, we hope we will be able to say, "My body, my choice." But I fear the double standard that once again we won't be able to choose. Instead, I fear forced vaccination is in our future. Even if it isn't forced and they say we have a choice to be vaccinated or not, really there will be no choice at all. Due to the hysteria coronavirus has caused, those who choose not to be vaccinated will be branded with a scarlet letter. The hysteria, by the way, was not caused by coronavirus, but by the media and the leftist socialists in our government. Authorities will make sure that if you choose not to be vaccinated, you will pay a heavy penalty. Our American authorities may take a page directly from the communist Chinese playbook and tie your social currency to whether or not you've been vaccinated. The Chinese call it social credit. Effectively, you're regularly monitored and given rewards for what your overlords deem good behavior and punishment for bad behavior. In 2018, Australian reporter Matthew Carney went to China to investigate this social credit phenomenon. On location in a Chinese city, he begins to cross the street at an intersection without first getting the okay, the green flashing walk light. No sooner does he step off the curb, a voice recording rings out that it's not safe to cross. Quote, "You are illegally crossing the road. Please stand back." Unquote. That's creepy enough, but it doesn't end there. A picture is taken, matched through the facial recognition database, and voila, you are identified. Then that little infraction is added to your social credit score, which will decrease it. Enough of those social credit hits, and you'll be shunned by society. No one will hire you, date you, marry you, rent, or sell to you. Get the picture? Succumb to the power of the state or be ruined in every way. As the Chinese put it, they want to reward the trustworthy while making it hard for the discredited to take a single step. Saul Alinsky knew this well. One of his tenets, number 13 in Rules for the Radicals, is to isolate the target you wish to destroy to make it easier to demonize. If you choose not to be vaccinated, you will in some way be isolated. We all know the saying, safety in numbers. Alinsky knew of it and designed his last rule to combat that safety. Quote, pick the target, freeze it, personalize it, and polarize it, unquote. Cut off the support network and isolate the target from sympathy. Go after people and not institutions. People are hurt faster than institutions. None of this is new. There are no new ideas. The ideology is the same, and so is the methodology. The Chinese are just the first to digitize it. We're already taking away our right to choose how we vote. Soon, I fear, we may have to make a hard decision to choose or not to be vaccinated. And if we choose the latter, there will be consequences as we move closer to the Chinese model. And now to remove the liberal blindfold here, folks. It seems that the demono-rats have only one way to get their points across, and that is to lie and gain control over you and your life. And this coronavirus thing has given them what they feel is the perfect opportunity to take advantage of this hot seat. And we are the ones sitting in it. We are the ones being punished for using our God-given rights and rights the Constitution says we have. But the demono-rats today say we don't. They took them from us. We have signs everywhere today here in New Mexico saying that according to state law, masks must be worn in public. Folks, there is no such state law. The governor made a mandate on her own, just like all over the nation. Liberal governors have done this, and now it is being treated like a state law. Folks, in order for a state law to be made, the governor has to get together with the state legislature and the state judiciary, and they have to vote it into law. This has not been done, so the mandate for these masks is not a state law. And all the signs from Walmart to Taos are lying to you. State law says no such thing. So in other words, your governors and authorities are all lying to you, and you are falling for it. Hook, line, and sinker for a lie that coronavirus is so terrible that it will kill everyone. Another lie. Coronavirus will not kill you if you use common sense and take care of yourselves. That is, unless you fall for the lie being told that you need a vaccine. Then it just may, just as soon as the virus mutates again. Thank you all for joining me today, and as a friend of mine used to always say, we will not be ruled, and that is if we start refusing to allow it. This is Robert the Infidel, and I will see you all again on Wednesday. And remember, NWCR's Removing the Liberal Blindfold is brought to you through Conservative Nation Media, where America always wins. Tomorrow will be my weekly Tuesday show. Stay tuned, folks. More of the truth the liberals don't want you to know is on the way. Have a blessed day.